Hey guys, welcome to day 5 of Gary and Sally's Adventure Travel Research Project, exploring all there is to do at Universal Studios Island Adventure and City Walk in Orlando, Florida. Today the weather made a change back to normal for Florida sunshine. On our walk to the park, the lizards were out in force. You have to keep your eyes open and watch your step to avoid crushing one of these little guys. Sadly, we noticed several flattened lizards on our way to and from the park this week. I know I've brought this up before, but after watching the videos and the pictures we took, I'm amazed at how much there is to see. Universal really does an amazing job of developing details on the attractions throughout the park. There's so much to see, you really have to spend as much time as possible walking around the park, checking things out, and seeing all of the cool details with everything that they have done in the park. Since it was a warm day, we decided that we would make this our water day. We dressed accordingly and brought some dry clothes to change into after we rode all of the water rides. We started off at Ripsaw Falls, and Hayden and I decided to take on the adventure. We needed somebody to stand there and take pictures of us, so Sally and Haley volunteered. I don't want to spoil it for you, but I will say this, you are going to get wet. There is no way to stay dry on this one, and it's a great way to cool off, so just get her done! After the Jurassic Park River Adventure ride, we went to the Discovery Center to dry off. We've been to the Discovery Center numerous times, and honestly, this was the first and the best time we've ever had. Hayden and Haley did an amazing job with the egg analyzer, utilizing all of the options available to scan and discover what was actually in the egg.
Oh, there we go. Oh. That might be the best it's going to get, because it just keeps like glitching. Okay, Haley's turning this knob. Adjust the sensitivity. Okay, so I gotta use this thing. Wow, I think that's perfect the way it is. Yeah, let's...
Cute.
Alright, X-ray is next. That's also perfect.
Okay, so it looks...
What?
Kind of looks like that one.
Yeah. This is not Titanosaurus. Oh, okay. I can't even remember what it looked like. It's T-Rex. Wow. So here we have baby T-Rex. That's what he's gonna grow up to look like. Oh, it just went away. Is another one gonna go in? Oh, you can reach your hand in there. I didn't even realize. That's cool.
I'm wondering if this is still gonna be a T-Rex.
Might be.
Oh, it looks different.
It does look slightly different. Its leg is moving.
Aww,
and its mouth is opening. This guy down at the bottom. A raptor. Oh, you have a raptor egg. That's right. He's got a big belly. Yeah.
The baby's having babies.
Oh my goodness.
Hello.
That's a raptor.
We also got the opportunity to see a baby raptor hatch from its egg. This is the first time we've ever seen that. It was a new experience and we've never seen it before. Once again, taking your time to see all the things that are available is highly recommended. You really don't want to miss anything. For lunch, we went to 3 Broomsticks, which is connected to Hog's Head Tavern. Most of the restaurants, oh this is a cool fact, most of the restaurants, shops, and buildings in the theme park version of Hogsmeade were based on locations you see in Harry Potter movies, but 3 Broomsticks restaurant is an exception. The 3 Broomsticks, which appears in the Harry Potter and Half-Blood movie, was actually modeled after the 3 Broomsticks that is at the Universal theme park, which was built before the movie set. The production designer for the Harry Potter movies worked on the Universal to design the 3 Broomsticks for the theme park. He then used the same interior design for the 3 Broomsticks set in the Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince movie. Some of the food that you have available at Three Broomsticks are beef pasties and garden salad, shepherd's pie and garden salad, fish and chips, rotisserie smoked chicken platter, spare ribs platter, chicken ribs platter, smoked turkey leg, and wedge fries. After learning our lesson at the Leaky Cauldron, we all ordered separately. Everything went smoothly. If you have a meal plan, go with the chicken and ribs platter or the spare ribs platter. Both are priced at $16.99 and $15.99. After lunch, we got a chance to watch the Beat Builder show, which is 4 construction workers performing on Universal's latest improvement project next to Louis' Italian restaurant in the New York section of the park. They put on a percussion show that utilizes buckets, scaffolding, wrenches, xylophones, and nearly everything in between. Think of a Blue Man Group and Stomp all put together with Universal's trademark humor. We spent most of the day exploring the park, taking pictures and videos, really experiencing what the park has to offer. At one point in Diagon Alley, I noticed a rock sitting in a windowsill. I talked to Hayden and Haley to find out what in the world this was all about, and they told me that you can go to Universal Rocks on Facebook and post a photo. It's kind of a cool idea, and it's fun for everybody. Today was a great day to experience Florine Fortescue ice cream for a cone of butterbeer ice cream. Hayden heard about a butterbeer float using butterbeer ice cream and Wizard's Brew. This may have been a good idea, but actually the reaction was not so good. When he put the ice cream in the beer, the chemical reaction was closer to a volcano than a float. The worst part is the vast majority of the beer and ice cream ended up on the table. After a few sips and a mustache full of foam, Hayden decided this was not a good concoction and he gave the rest to me. It actually tasted kind of good, but the original experiment would have been adjusted to ensure that you don't lose most of the drink and the ice cream. My suggestion would be to drink the Wizard's Brew halfway down before adding the butterbeer ice cream. And don't use all of your butterbeer ice cream, save some for yourself. That way the overflow can be controlled. Hayden also said that mixing the ice cream with cold butterbeer may have been a better concoction for the float. I agree. Beer and ice cream may not be the best mix. After the overflow of butterbeer float, we went to Hollywood Makeup and Horror Show. The entrance to the theater is filled with awesome photo ops and lots of information about horror movies, special effects, makeup, and history. The show has been different most every time we've been there. The makeup artists share some of the secrets and interact with the audience. The time with the audience makes a huge impact and really makes the show extra funny. The show is a must-see when you're in Hollywood. For dinner, we went to our favorite restaurant when we travel. Bubblegum Shrimp Company offers amazing seafood and trivia when you're there for dinner. Our waiter for this meal went above and beyond to interact with us because we knew most of the trivia questions he had to ask for us. He did trick us with a few questions, and that was the first. Between the 4 of us, mostly Haley and Sally, it's very difficult to come up with a Forrest Gump trivia questions that they can't answer. To end the evening, we went back to Hogwarts Castle to watch the nighttime light show and fireworks. We had a close-up view of the castle right next to the Flight of the Hippogriff. This was a close-up view, but not the best location to view and video for the entire castle. Another lesson learned. To get a better view in a video, you need to be closer to the stage where the free shows are offered, or on the bridge crossing over to Jurassic Park. Even so, the show is amazing and worth the see. On another note, one of the nights we rode Hagrid's ride, and while we were riding the Hagrid's ride, we just happened to come around the corner as the fireworks were going off, and that was really cool. So if you want to time it perfectly, get one of the last rides for Hagrid's ride while the fireworks are going off, and it's quite amazing. In upcoming videos, I will talk about purchasing of tickets, the quick service dining plan in detail. I will also talk about food, drinks, snacks, stores, and rides. We spent 6 days at Universal Studios researching for you. Subscribe to our channel and click on the bell so you'll know when the next informational video is published. And book with GNSA Travel for insider tips on cruises, all-inclusive resorts, Universal Studio vacations. And until next time, this is Gary Butcher with Gary and Sally's Adventure Travel.